Alright guys, so this has been something that I've been working on for the past 5 months. I would say that's why I haven't been making a lot of videos, because I've been working on this project. My brother knows about this project. It's not bad. It's actually really unique and interesting. I bet nobody has ever done this, and my camera's facing down for a reason. So I'm not sure, some of you guys have heard of PTAC. Yes, they're made to cool in hotels, rooms, whatever. And I built one, but it's not designed to cool a whole entire room. So anyways, I'm gonna show you what it looks like. This is my PTAC. Well, not really. It is like how it works kind of PTAC. It works. It does heat and cool. It has a radiator, all the main parts: radiator, pump, hoses, water block, peltator modules. It only has one of them, and I'm gonna show you how it works. So actually, fun fact, I replaced this one. This one's a brand new one. My other one died out because I didn't know how to use it and stuff. But anyways, let's show you how it works. So I'm not going to demonstrate it right now because the power supply's off. I'll just demonstrate it in another time. So as you guys know, let's say you have a liquid cooled PC. It's something like this, but a little different. But let's just show you how I built it. So this is the evaporator side. As you can see, there's a heat sink. And then over here we have a dual fan setup. I'm not sure if you can see. Let me see if I can get look at that. Yep, there we go. As you can see, there's one fan right there and the other fan over there. It basically just helps airflow. I decided to put it in. Why not? You could also adjust the speed you want it. There's 2 modes, so you could do 1 or 2. Now keep in mind, when you turn this one off, the evaporator fan, the radiator fan also goes higher. I'll demonstrate that in a second. But for now, I'm just gonna put it on 2. So the evaporator, you get our evaporator, of course. The fan's in there, your adjuster, and over here on the side, you get your selector. So I need to figure out how to lock these in. It's a reversing polarity switch, but basically you'll have heat or cool. Yes, it does both. And you select heat or cool. I'm gonna put in a thermostat that measures the air to activate it, but that'll be for another time. Anyways, basically this is mine, and basically I built it like in the last 5 months. I was planning to also put an air filter right here, but I need to fix this now because it's broken and stuff. Anyways, we got the pump, peltator, water block, liquid cooled, goes to the radiator. So basically how it works is when it's on cool mode, water from the tank or the reservoir pumps it into the water block. Now this water block gets hot because the heat sink is cool. Water block is hot because it's moving hot air, hot energy from the heat sink to the peltator module and to the water block. That heat needs to go somewhere, so it goes to this tube, goes over here to the radiator, where this fan helps dissipate the heat faster. And as you can see, it's a really small heat sink. Like my hand compared to it, it is pretty small, but it still does the job. Once the water's chilled, it goes back around into the reservoir. Now the water's foggy because I used it a while ago. And yeah, that's on cool mode. Now heat is kind of the same thing, but reversed. Now the water goes through the same path, pulls in whatever temperature water you have. Now instead of it getting cool, it gets hot because the heat sink is, not hot, it gets cool. So the heat sink is hot now. The water block is cool, so that cool water travels over here to the radiator, or this fan helps dissipate it. It doesn't cool, it just helps dissipate that coolness. Once it's all good, it comes back into the tank and recirculates. Now, fun fact, I did upgrade this fan. It used to be this type of fan, just box fan, PC fans, many of you guys know that. And it was kind of mounted like this. Is a 12 volt, 0.2 amps. It was mounted like that, so it sucks in air and pulls it. I upgraded to this 3-bladed fan with a 12 volt DC motor, brushed, and it's doing surprisingly well. Now powering all the fans is not the power supply, it's actually powering the peltators and the pump. What's powering it is if we follow these wires all the way over here. So we go here, right around this corner, And here I wrapped it up in electrical tape. It is a voltage booster, so incoming 5 volts. You could set it how much you want. I think it goes up to 24. Yeah, I'm not sure. It goes up to 24. Then once it's you know, it boosts up to 12 volts and disperses to whatever you need. Now I'm going to show you how the fans run and how everything works. So just give me a second. All right, guys, I'm back, and I'm going to show you how the fans work. So I'm going to plug it in 3, 2, 1. There's the radiator fan going. It's trying to boost up. And if we go over here to the evaporator, you can't hear it. It's very quiet, the evaporator fan, but you can hear it. I'm not sure, but you can also hear the radiator fan. There is a breeze coming because of the fan, and it is blowing air. I can feel it. But like I said, how the when you turn off the evaporator fan, it rises up, and basically this fan blows harder. So maybe if it's too hot outside and you just want extra cooling, you may have to sacrifice the evaporator fan or the heat reject. I don't know, but I forgot how to call it. Maybe you may have to turn it off so this the water can get cooler even better, and I can feel a lot better than this fan, heat fan. I can feel a lot more cool, which is good because it's gonna be good for cooling and heating. Now I'm just gonna turn on the evaporator fan. Now nothing, it's not on heat or cool, it's just on fan only. The power supply's not even on, so I'm not gonna demonstrate it. But it is doing what it's supposed to do. Now if it was on cool, water would be circulating. Same thing for heat, it would be circulating. And it's not bad. It sucks in air and goes into the radiator. Kind of like real. It is doing really well. And then for the diagram of the airflow, so it may, as you may know, the intake is not here, it's actually down here because I don't want to look bad because it's kind of bad, it's kind of low. I'll fix that today. Basically, how it sucks in air is fan pulls in air, heats it or warms it depending what setting it's on, and then blows it out here. Now, it may look like it's blowing so much air, but in reality it's not. But it is blowing enough air to, just, get air moving. It's not bad. See if I could give you an inside shot. Kind of can't see, but the back. I'm also going to be installing safety features, which I'll make in the next vid. And everything's just running perfectly. I built this yesterday, actually following the above. Actually doing really well. I had a note like that. I was thinking of putting this fan so I could pull air through it even faster. But I feel like that would be. But yeah, that is my PTAC design. I would say this would be complete soon because I'm gonna install it in a box. And I'm gonna make it like a real HVAC system where you put the evaporator here, this one goes outside. Maybe upgrade some tubes, but yeah. Anyways, stay tuned and we'll see you later.